In today's video, Beauty and the Beast live on stage. We'll discuss whether or not to fast pass this attraction and how to work it into your Hollywood Studios touring plan. But first, hi, I'm Holly and welcome to It's a Great Disney Day. If you're new to the channel, be sure and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload my next video. Beauty and the Beast live on stage is the longest running theater show in Disney World. It's been running since 1991. It's located on Sunset Boulevard, right before you get to Tower of Terror. This is a Broadway-style musical that's condensed to a 25-minute version of the classic movie. You'll see most all the main characters from the movie and hear many of the memorable songs. Now let's talk some details about the showtimes. Typically, Hollywood Studios runs this show on average 5 times per day. Earliest showtimes start around the 10 o'clock hour, and usually the last performance is no later than 5 p.m. The times can change from day to day, so be sure that you check the times guide while making your tour plans, and then once again when you get to the park. This show does offer Fastpass Plus reservations. And like all the other shows at Hollywood Studios, it's in the Tier 2 category. Fastpass may not be needed if you're able to arrive at the show at least 15 to 20 minutes before the starting time. If you have a Fastpass, you'll still need to arrive at least 15 minutes before the showtime starts, where you will have a better selection of seating in the Fastpass section. For those arriving 15 minutes before showtime without a Fastpass, seating options may be a little more limited. Best choices for seating are closest to the stage. For those sitting in the back of the theater, they may need binoculars to see details and expressions on the actors' faces. Now let's talk about working the show into your touring plans. Now, my rule of thumb at Disney World is number 1, rope drop the popular attractions without a Fastpass. Number 2, use your Fastpasses. And number 3, then do shows and character meet and greets. Since this theater is outdoors, I would recommend doing this as early as possible. If your little ones have never seen the show, it's a great way to take a 25-minute break and enjoy the classic retelling of the story. Now, in the past, what I have done is bring my little ones to the show while the older children were riding Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster. Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy is now a great option when older brothers and sisters are on Rock and Roller Coaster, and that would be a preferred choice over Beauty and the Beast Live since it's new and kids may be a little more familiar with Lightning McQueen. Plus, its theater is indoors. But if the older kids are riding Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror, you might want to do both shows, Lightning McQueen and Beauty and the Beast. Here's a Holly hack. When making fast passes for Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster, match up the fast pass times with the show times for Beauty and the Beast Live. And here's another option. If your little one is at least 3 years old, even if they don't meet the height requirements for the rides, you can still make fast passes for them and then donate those fast passes to another member of your family so they can have another ride in the fast pass line using your fast pass. And the adult staying behind with the child can just see Beauty and the Beast Live without a fast pass. That's the smart way to do Disney, and it helps to minimize the amount of walking, so you're not zigzagging all over the park. That may not seem like it's important now, however, your feet will be telling you differently when you're there. Now, this show was amazing back in the day, but the set changes and the characters' costumes, I'm not sure what it is, but it just seems to be a little tired. But of course, the story is timeless. So check it out for yourself. So what do you think? Do you think they should refresh the show or cut it all together? Let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, be sure and subscribe and click that like button. Give it a thumbs up if you feel like this video is helpful for someone planning a trip to Disney World. So until the next video, wherever you are, make it a great Disney day. See ya!